town of Mapleton, Iowa sits in rural Monona County, and like many small towns, they struggle to hire and retain local police officers.
Yeah, tonight in the final part of our four-part series on small town policing, KTIV's Katie Koppel sits down with Mapleton's mayor to learn more about the unique approach they found to policing.
We have the same crimes that the big cities do. We have the same drug problems. They just come at a little bit slower pace.
In March 2023, Mapleton, Iowa found itself in a pickle. The city was losing its police force as they struggled to hire officers. The mayor, with no law enforcement experience, was named police chief, and they had a decision to make.
We started looking at every aspect, every opportunity, from merging with other departments, just going countywide, trying to stay with our own.
Countywide meant relying on the Monona County Sheriff's Office to patrol the city, much like the Sheriff's Office is already doing in Ottawa.
Reached out to many cities that did that, and it wasn't always the best option. But then you're with that, you're locked into contracts. You're locked into solid payments. With keeping it local, we can still control our budget. We can still control our staffing needs. We still can manipulate the way we need to make sure we have a safe community, but we can also afford to have that service as well.
Mapleton's issues with hiring officers aren't unique. It's a growing pattern among rural communities.
We were stuck in a pattern for many years of hiring somebody new out of the academy, training them, sending them to the academy, making them chief, and then within about 2 years having them transition to another department where they could make more money.
Mapleton's move to part-time officers has been working. They've also hired a new police chief with the hope that he will lead the department for the foreseeable future.
The chief we just brought on, he has been with the department for 5 years, and he said he'll probably have another 20. Bringing in an assistant chief who has 25 years experience just helps with everything.
Streck says the city's main focus is always its residents.
So that was really the ultimate goal, was making sure that we can cover like we need to, but making sure that citizens can afford it. We're not affecting taxes. And
he says the community response has been positive. In the end, it's all about one collective goal.
So it's really all for one in law enforcement, making sure everybody goes home safe at the end of the night.
Reporting in Mapleton, Iowa, Katie Koppel, KTIV News 4.
Now, Monona County, Mapleton, and Ottawa aren't the only rural communities and counties facing these challenges. So you can see the full series right now by going to KTIV.com.